here.
Tim?
Sorry, you said how far? So I think the Ravens are a very talented, very good team, and I think Lamar has a unique ability to be special, especially when he's down. I think he's got a unique it factor. But I think when you look at the whole of this season so far, you have a team that's 4-1 that could also pretty easily be 1-4. And so I look at that and say, well, on one hand, they're fantastic in the fourth quarter in the last few minutes of the game, but also you've had some really special breaks of the Chiefs fumbling, of the most insane field goal of all time, and then an incredible comeback. So you look at that as a positive, but you also have to say they put themselves in positions that are, you just can't count on winning that way all of the time. And so when I look at them, I say, hey, you know what, they got a special it factor, but there's still a question mark for me of, can this team dominate? Can they play every single week where they're not counting on those breaks? Because I just don't think you can be a team that can be a number one seed and think you're going to get these breaks every single week. So I think they're a good team. I think Lamar is crazy special. I love him. He's one of my favorite players to watch in the NFL. But I think they've also got a lot of breaks so far this season.
Well, listen, breaks come with it when you trying to go for a Super Bowl. Last time I checked, there's a few times the Super Bowl champions have been lucky en route to capturing the crown, Tim Tebow. I mean, you should know about it when you were playing in the SEC and you were going against Alabama, okay? I mean, these things happen. Sometimes luck goes your way. But I will tell you this, sir. Just like you said, they could easily be 1-4, whatever. I can make an argument, Tim Tebow, they could easily be 5-0. They could have won that Monday Night Football game in the season opener against Las Vegas.
Absolutely.
Okay, they could have won it. So they could easily be 5-0. Number two, they have the most electrifying running back at the quarterback position that the NFL has ever seen, as far as I'm concerned. And I go back to, listen, man, I used to watch Fran Tarkenton scramble around for the Minnesota Vikings back in the day, okay? And we saw the Randall Cunninghams of the world come later and others. And now we see the Kyler Murrays and other folks. And Aaron Rodgers can even run a little bit with the football when he wants to. So can Patrick Mahomes and others. We ain't seen some dude like Lamar Jackson that's approaching his third consecutive 1,000-yard rushing season. And then when we look at their receivers, we look at a Hollywood Brown, we look at a Mark Andrews as your tight end, we look at Sammy Watkins, who you picked up. Bateman ain't even there right now. So I'm looking at the Baltimore Ravens. Do I have questions about their pass defense? Yes. They're one of the worst pass defenses in the National Football League, and they certainly give up a bunch of yards. They bend a lot, even though they don't always break. I get that. But when we ask the question, how far can Lamar take them? I think Lamar can force offenses to get a bit tight because he's so electrifying with what he does that pressurizes opposing offenses to do more than they may be capable of doing at a particular moment in time, and that could assist them folding too. I'm not picking them to win the Super Bowl. I'm not even picking them to get to the Super Bowl. But when we talk about can he carry the Ravens there, I think we all know he's capable of that, Tim Tebow.
Oh, there's no doubt about it. But how much are you going to put on him? Like, how tight of a back brace does he have to have? You know, like, I just think when you ask him to do so much, I think it's going to be hard. I think you have a chance of injury. I think you have a chance of it being even a longer season of getting worn down. I don't like putting it all on Lamar. I think he can handle it for a while, but then this is a very violent, tough league. Even though they're making it easier on quarterbacks and they're making it easier on tough hitters, and they're not getting blasted as much. But man, that's a lot to put on him when he's having to run and throw it that much. And I think he's got to get help from the rest of his team. I think they have to run the ball without him better. I think their defense has to come up with more stops earlier in games, and that's where the question marks are for me, not on Lamar Jackson. And by the way, I would love sometime for you to really fill us in on Fran Tarkenton. And we watched the black and white, but maybe you can put it in color for us for the next generation.
Yeah, story time.
Listen, that's right. I can do that because listen, I loved my steel curtain. Listen, I have to hold on to those days. Those were the days when the steel curtain existed, okay? Yeah. When they had a running back in Franco Harris and Swan and Stallworth as receivers and a defense led by me, Joe Green, and L.C. Greenwood. You damn right I'm going to remember those days because that's when the Steelers were the steel curtain, okay? That's what it was about. I got to hold on to that time, Tim. I got to hold on to it.
Tim, isn't it so hard to believe that, he was alive then to witness that? Because he looks so young.
He
looks so amazing.
Molly, it truly is incredible. It truly is incredible.
I'm just saying.
He gets younger, better looking, richer every day.
I know she's, I hope
we know he gets richer. We know he gets richer.
Oh, you're wanting to talk. Let me tell you something. Look at him in the sunshine again, and you don't even
He's in
stop.
Georgia.
Do y'all see the tan on Molly? Somebody loving Hollywood. It ain't me.
I have to say, I am happy to be out here in California. I took one for the team,
That's right.
to be here with you so we could be in studio together for First Take.
That tan is doing something. I'll tell you that much.
Hey, Stephen, do you think I could have your jacket so I can auction it off for charity? I think I could make a lot.
This guy's crazy. Let's go to break. Let's go to break.
We're not going to break. No, we have another topic.
Okay, go ahead. Let's go.
All right.
Thanks for watching.